You are about to miss how an AI camera just wrecked an entire neighborhood. If you live in an HOA, this automated enforcement is coming for your driveway next. How these residents fought back will change your mindset completely. Residents in the Foothills Club West community of Ahwatukee just experienced a dystopian nightmare. Imagine waking up to find automated parking fines in your mailbox, generated by an artificial intelligence that never sleeps. The Homeowner Association deployed an AI-driven enforcement system, utilizing advanced license plate recognition cameras to police their streets 24/7. Instead of a human security guard giving warnings, the algorithm instantly flagged any vehicle parked slightly too long. This zero-tolerance machine logic sparked immediate outrage, leading to a furious community meeting where police were ultimately called. The community felt blindsided by a system that lacked basic human context. But a neighborhood revolt is only half the story. The root cause of this chaos comes down to how these automated platforms actually function. Companies providing these smart parking solutions boast about a 60% increase in enforcement efficiency. They achieve this using a network of pole-mounted cameras and patrol vehicles equipped with machine learning algorithms. When you park, the AI instantly logs your license plate, cross-references it with a cloud database, and tracks your exact dwell time down to the second. If you cross the threshold, there is no appeal. The system automatically generates a digital evidence package and mails a citation directly to the registered owner. It is ruthlessly efficient, but replacing human judgment with binary code removes all context. The real revelation is coming up next. Wait. Before we go further, you need to understand why this technology breaks down in residential settings. The Ahwatukee Board of Management has strict regulations regarding inoperable vehicles, street parking, and driveway extensions. A human inspector knows that a car parked on the street for an hour might belong to a visiting nurse or a plumber fixing a leak. An AI system simply sees an unauthorized vehicle in a restricted zone and issues a penalty. The algorithm cannot distinguish between a neighbor dropping off heavy groceries and a blatant rule violation. This lack of nuance caused a massive spike in false positives, infuriating residents who felt they were being financially penalized for simply living their lives. But there is a specific method to beat this algorithmic surveillance. If your community is considering this technology, everyone who has successfully navigated this is doing the exact same thing. You must demand a human-in-the-loop protocol. The most effective parking enforcement solutions do not issue tickets autonomously. Instead, the AI flags a potential violation and compiles the visual evidence, but a designated human officer must manually review and approve the citation before it gets mailed out. You also need to audit your community bylaws. Check your documents to see if automated surveillance is explicitly permitted. If it is not, residents can petition the board to require a majority vote before installing automated license plate readers. Taking these steps prevents the algorithm from acting as judge and jury. The financial implications are massive. Remember what I said at the beginning about losing everything to a zero-tolerance machine. Municipalities are already learning this lesson. Albuquerque recently deployed automated safety sticks to monitor restricted zones, but they implemented a mandatory 90-second grace period and required human verification for every single ticket. This hybrid approach reduced parking complaints by 30% without inciting a suburban rebellion. When artificial intelligence is used to assist human decision-making rather than replace it entirely, the friction disappears. The system catches habitual offenders while forgiving temporary, harmless infractions. Communities that force the technology provider to customize their software logic to include these grace periods avoid the massive legal and social blowback seen in Ahwatukee. But this is just the beginning of a much larger shift. This is the part where it either clicks or it doesn't. Parking enforcement is merely the Trojan horse for comprehensive neighborhood automation. The latest computer vision models are already capable of scanning your property for peeling paint, overgrown weeds, and unapproved landscaping alterations. Companies are pitching these holistic enforcement suites to property managers right now, promising to eliminate the need for physical neighborhood patrols entirely. If you allow an algorithm to fine you for how you park your car today, it will undoubtedly fine you for the color of your front door tomorrow. You have to establish the ethical boundaries of artificial intelligence in your community before the cameras are installed. Because once the system is turned on, the code becomes the law. If you want to stay sharp while everyone else gets surveilled, subscribe and hit